Alright, so here's the deal. I changed the clock on my oven the other day. Went forward in time. Yeah, don't ask me how. Long story short, now I've got no idea what day it is or where I am. I might have skipped a few centuries, who knows. But that got me thinking, what if Willy Wonka, that Willy Wonka, didn't just make chocolate and run a candy empire? What if he was actually pulling the biggest, most devious con of all time, hiding behind the candy-coated exterior of a whimsical factory? Welcome to Mind Bang. Today, we're diving deep into the wild world of Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory and exploring two seriously messed up theories about our favorite eccentric candy maker. Alright, grab your everlasting gobstoppers and buckle up. Let's talk about Willy Wonka as a serial killer. Now, before you get all defensive and start humming pure imagination, let me explain. Have you ever noticed how Wonka's factory is basically a death trap? Seriously. If you took out all the candy and put in like some creepy abandoned amusement park rides and a few bloodstains, you'd basically have SAW, but with more sugar. Think about it. Willy Wonka is luring children into his factory. Children who, let's be honest, are about to get taken out one by one in increasingly disturbing ways. Look at the kids, Veruca Salt, Augustus Gloop, Violet Beauregard, and Mike TV. Each one is a walking disaster, sure, but Wonka doesn't seem too concerned about their fates. In fact, he seems kind of pleased. When Augustus falls into the chocolate river, Wonka doesn't go into a panic. He doesn't even seem worried about rescuing him. No, he just shrugs it off as if it's all part of the plan. And the Oompa Loompas? They're always right there, singing their little songs, as if this is just another Tuesday in the factory. They know what's coming, and they're ready to sing about it. It's like Wonka is the candy version of Jigsaw from SAW. Seriously, he's watching these kids walk into his trap, and he's delighting in their inevitable demise. Just like Jigsaw's puzzles, every element of the factory seems designed to test these kids in the most sinister ways possible. It's almost as if Willy Wonka is giving them a choice. Follow the rules or face the consequences. And if you look at it that way, it's not just a candy factory, it's a twisted, high-stakes game. And the kids don't even realize they're playing. They're trapped in their own indulgence, and Wonka's the one pulling the strings. Now, let's pivot to a slightly less grisly, but still deeply unsettling theory. Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory is actually a parable about capitalism. I know you didn't think we were going to get all political in here, did you? But hear me out. Willy Wonka, this eccentric candy kingpin, is a classic capitalist figure. He controls all the chocolate manufacturing in the world. Everything. One factory, one man. That's some serious monopoly-level power. But what does he do with it? He takes the greed, gluttony, vanity, and laziness of kids, and by extension society, and uses it against them, leading them to their own destruction. Each kid represents a different flaw in modern society. Augustus Gloop is pure gluttony. He's the kid who can't stop eating, and it's only a matter of time before he's swallowed up by his own excess. Veruca Salt? She's a symbol of greed. The girl wants everything, and she wants it now, no questions asked. And then there's Violet Beauregard, who can't resist the urge to be the best, even if it means turning into a giant blueberry in the process. Finally, Mike TV? The kid's all about laziness and modern distractions, especially the kind you get from constantly watching TV. Sound familiar? Willy Wonka, in his infinite wisdom, and by wisdom I mean excessive power, watches all these kids fall victim to their own vices. And what's his response? Not just a casual, oh well, that's unfortunate. No, he seems to take a twisted delight in their failures. He's enforcing the consequences of their indulgence. Each child's demise serves as a commentary on the dangers of unchecked capitalism and indulgence. Think about it. The factory that once symbolized the pinnacle of creativity and joy is now a dark, twisted reflection of excess, where greed and overindulgence are rewarded with ruin. Willy Wonka's amusement in punishing the children isn't just about keeping up appearances. No, it's a warning. It's a cautionary tale for all of us about the cost of excess. Wonka's factory, once magical and sweet, becomes the physical manifestation of what happens when we push consumerism, capitalism, and materialism to their extreme. And let's not forget the ultimate twist. Who really owns the factory? Who's in charge of the entire chocolate empire? A single man, Willy Wonka. He's the top dog, the one controlling all the candy, all the chocolate, and effectively the desires of society. And what's his solution to the kids' indulgence? To take it all away. Like any good capitalist, he's in control, and he decides who gets what and when. So yeah, maybe Willy Wonka's factory is a lot darker than we realized. It's not just a whimsical place of candy and sugar, it's a commentary on capitalism and the consequences of giving too much power to one person or one system. Alright, now I need to go figure out what happened with my oven time travel. But before I do, don't forget to like this video, hit that subscribe button like you're stuck in a chocolate river, and share it with your friends. You know the drill. Let's get this theory to the moon and back before I accidentally become a blueberry. This has been Mind Bang! Thanks for watching, and remember, don't eat the chocolate that's too good to be true. Or do. See you next time.